ऑब्झर्वर बाब प्रकाश राठोड, सिनियर व्हाइस प्रेसिडेंट बाब एम.के. शेख आणि आमचे जनरल सेक्रेटरी बाब सुनील कवटेकर. ओव्हर टू सर चिदंबरम.
Good morning. Congress has announced 36 of the 37 candidates, and shortly we will announce the candidate for that last seat. Yesterday we met with all the 36 candidates, and I'm grateful that all of you have reported that meeting, and especially the visit to the Mahalakshmi temple and the Bambalam church and the Dargah, where all the candidates pledged that, having regard to the recent history of Goa, they pledged that they will remain united and serve the full term of 5 years as members and, if elected, MLAs of the Congress party, and we will run a united government. I think that was very necessary, very important in the light of the past history of Goa. So I'm grateful to all the MLAs for acknowledging the concern among the people of Goa and allaying their apprehensions. Going forward, the Congress party will fight unitedly, and we hope that the people of Goa will repose faith in the Congress party and elect our government. Now, yesterday there was another development in Delhi which bothers me and bothers millions of people in this country. Abide with me is an old hymn going back to 1847. Mahatma Gandhi's favorite hymn was Abide with Me. Since we became a republic in 1950, on every Republic Day, on the last day of the Republic Day celebrations, there is a ceremony called Beating the Retreat. And that Beating the Retreat will always end with a march to the tune of Abide with Me. It is sad, very sad, that an old Christian hymn, which is really no longer only a Christian hymn, it's a secular hymn. Everybody knows the hymn Abide with Me, and Mahatma Gandhi made it so popular. It's very, very sad that in the 75th year of our independence, the government should decide to abandon the hymn Abide with Me. It hurts a lot of people. It hurts a lot of thinking people, sensitive people. I hope that better sense will prevail, and on the Beating the Retreat day, Abide with Me will be restored as one of the songs to which our troops will march. Now that is all that I have to say, and we'll be very happy to take some questions. See, as I've said it repeatedly, that seat is identified with Mr. Pratap Singh Rane. It's been identified for nearly 50 years now. So it would be presumptuous on our part to tell him what to do. As far as we are concerned, we have announced him as the candidate, and we have told him, you contest the election, or you suggest a name which can be forwarded to the AICC to be named as a candidate, I think a decision will be taken in a day or two.
But it is correct that yesterday he has said in meeting that he is not going to contest it. He has suggested one name as a candidate, and that candidate has come yesterday in meeting.
No, no. A decision will be taken in a day or two. I'm looking forward to his final decision.
TMC General Secretary said that vote for Congress, that means vote for BJP. Abhishek Banerjee said.
See, I hold a very humble position in the Congress party. I am no equal to a General Secretary of the All India Trinamool Congress. So I can't engage in a verbal exchange with the distinguished MP from Bengal. All I can say is the Congress has the strength, the membership, the deep roots in Goan society, and the past record and history of service to the Goan people. That the Goan people, when they vote for the Congress, they will know they will get a Congress government.
We are seeing old timers of BJP like Pradesh Parshikar leaving the party. So, and one of the reasons for them is that a lot of people who came from outside of opportunities are now being given tickets. So, you think the Congress stands vindicated that the way Chidambaram was taken BJP?
See, this question can be put to every party. It affects every party. All that I can say is what the BJP did to us in 2017 to 19 is coming back to haunt them. What you sow, you reap. In 2017, 2019, and elsewhere in Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Manipur, and in other states, the BJP is the one that sowed the seeds of what they called Operation Lotus, which is buying people. Now it's coming to haunt them. Their own people are leaving. I read in the papers today that practically 1/4 or 1/3 of the assembly has quit. So what you sow, you reap. The BJP sowed this poison and it's reaping this poison.
Congress reaching out to Parshikar or Ashwini Parshikar, but Parshikar is saying he wants the projects in his area to be completed, which is not getting completed. Is Congress reaching out to them?
I'm not aware of the situation. If he has spoken to any Congress leader, I'm sure the Congress leader concerned will keep us informed. But at the moment, I have no information.
Is Congress going to announce the CM candidate for selection?
As I said, we will consult all the candidates after the nomination process is over, and we will take into account their view. If they want a Congress CM to be announced before the election, or whether they want a Congress CM to be announced after the election, that view will be conveyed to the AICC and we will take a decision. We are open to either. In the past also, we have taken either position, depending upon the state.
Will new face as CM candidate or
The only new faces here are Dinesh and I. So,
Post-election, will you consider aligning with non-BJP parties?
that,
There's a situation.
that question doesn't arise now. We are confident that the people of Goa will vote into office a stable government, a single party government. So at the moment, we are not thinking about post-poll situation. Post-poll, we think a single party Congress government will be elected to office. Let's see after the election. We are here, you are here, we are here.
taken a stand that they will not take back the people who are defected. That will continue, and looks like AAP and the TMC in Goa are the principal opposition to Congress.
Absolutely. Anybody who defected from the Congress party will not be taken back. I was curious to read yesterday in one paper, the TMC is still looking for last-minute available candidates from other parties, keeping their grassroots members hanging. So they have no grassroots members. They were looking for people from other parties. And if somebody defects from the Congress party to the TMC or any other party, we are certainly not going to take him or her back. They are defectors, according to our definition.
Congress is not interested in the alliance due to ego, shared Abhishek Banerjee.
As I said, I hold a very humble position. I can't engage in a General Secretary and Honorable MP of the All India Trinamool Congress. All I can say is there was a suggestion from the TMC that we should form an alliance. But before and after, certain events took place. They first poached on Mr. Luzino Filero, a sitting MLA. On the 16th of December, we announced the candidate of Mr. Reginald Lorenco. They poached him 4 days later, on the 20th of December. The suggestion to form an alliance was made on the 24th of December. Even after that, they poached our leaders from Vasco and Marmagoa. So all these facts were before the leadership of the Congress party, and I had no instruction from the leadership of the Congress party to hold any talks. So the matter closed there.
Similar offer was made by Shiv Sena and the ex-BR partners in Maharashtra.
Oh, we did, yes, you're right. And I have no hesitation in admitting it. We did discuss with Shiv Sena and the NCP. Unfortunately, there was no meeting ground. That doesn't mean we cease to be friends. We were friends, we are friends, we will be friends. But in this particular election, in this particular state, there was no meeting point. That doesn't mean we are not friends.
TMC has gone out to give a strong, like Mr. Lezino, against Vijay Sardesai. It's a revenge which they are taking, as in they are going aggressively out there. What would be your message? He's a strong candidate to be given again.
Well,
And that is not his constituency.
you think Luzino is a strong constituency, like a strong candidate in Fatoda constituency? I don't know. What that I've heard is hardly anyone in Fatoda knows Mr. Luzino Filero. They may have heard his name, but he has no connection with Fatoda constituency.
And
Okay, you can just have that
Yeah.
on the
So
Done?
we